Assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you know, Matt, pitching coaches say, hey, you have to throw the ball in the zone. You have to throw strikes. Well, this guy did it in his last one. The only problem is he found a lot of barrels, gave up a bunch of base hits in his last one, and hopefully he can start missing some of those bats in this start.
Leading off
Standing in
for Minnesota,
Luis Arias,
the second
and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arias.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. In now, Jorge Polanco. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way. Now a drive out to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
In now, Alex K. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And he'll lay the count back to 2-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Miguel Sano.
He's set. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 2-ball 1 strike count to the Twins first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners off for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. (3-1).
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
On the move again from first. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Polanco on third. K is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So it's bases loaded,
right
one
fielder,
away, and they'll bring up the outfielder,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Kepler hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Here's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Line towards center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
The designated hitter.
Striding
Brent
forward now is the
Rucker.
DH, Brent Rucker. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of it. Justin Verlander gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt. Since he's put on a Houston
Leading off
Astros
for the
uniform,
Indians,
Justin Verlander's kind of
the
turned
right
his
fielder,
career around. Went through a couple of
Oscar
seasons where his
Mercado.
velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove
Batting
on it.
second.
Hard single up the
The
middle.
second baseman.
Yeah, watch your lips right
Jacob.
there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came
Hernandez.
from.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. High in the air out to center field. Pacheco is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, let's get a look
Batting
at the
third.
starting lineup for the
The
Indians.
shortstop,
D-Row, what's your take as they look to
Francisco.
end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Snap throw from the catcher. While he dives back safely. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. And a strike. Here it is. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track,
the designated hitter,
112
miles
an hour off the bat.
Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is digging in. Eugene Solari. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher,
He's ready.
Eugene
Here's the first offering.
Solari.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Solari is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Mercado is there to put it away for route number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep to right center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9. The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Christian Pacheco. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Luis.
So coming to the plate, Luis Arias, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And there he goes towards second. Reined in. Throwing the dirt with a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. Twins wind. Digging in, Jake Bowers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Jake.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively.
The third baseman.
And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Jose Ramirez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fly ball out to right field. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. By him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jorge Polanco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it.
Alex.
But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Alex K. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes.
To the Twins left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. Strike taken. The throw.
I got 2-1 to count.
In time as he just gets the tag down. The 2-1 is a ball below the zone. Miguel Sano is on deck. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bowers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Stepping up now, Miguel Sano reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters right for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mercado going back. See you later. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Twins a 3-1 lead. Into the box, Brent Rucker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Minnesota's out in front 3-1. So striding forward now, number 38.
For the
and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting ninth.
So one man got for
fielder.
Cleveland here in the third.
Billy
and in to hit next,
Hamilton.
the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Behind 0-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting. The right
fielder.
fielder.
To the plate, Oscar Mercado. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
On the ground at third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Twins.
Stepping in, Eugene Solari.
Eugene.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Slap hard the opposite way. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Standing in now, Christian Pacheco, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average for him up in the 360s now. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
This is flared out towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw to first doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run.
Leading up for the Indians,
at the plate, Cesar
the
Hernandez
second baseman
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hernandez, a 5'10" switch hitter. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco
Now it's the all-world
Lindor.
all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pacheco is there. 2 down.
Up next,
so with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's
the
check out our
hitter,
pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Franmil Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Solari finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Jake Bowers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Kepler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco, the reigning batting champion in the American League. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Alex K. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Pacheco is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Next for Cleveland, the first baseman.
One man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter,
so
number
striding
38.
in, number 38. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Nick Whitgren is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count for 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever
now
you want to throw,
right
throw it over for a strike.
Max Kepler will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Number 38 is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, 2 down now. Ready once again, Brent Rucker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to left. Bowers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down goes. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oscar Mercado. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hamilton on at first. Nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but
now
how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Francisco Lindor.
In now, Francisco Lindor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the designated
And that'll
hitter.
bring in Franmil
Run
Reyes.
here.
We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here.
Reyes.
2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Ball one, no strike.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder
Now
has
batting.
a very strong
The
throw.
left fielder.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the
Jake
hitters meeting, that stuff they go over.
Bauer.
So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Down the third baseline. And he is in there.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right
Now
out of the
batting,
chute from
third
step
baseman.
one, but I have to ask you, Dan,
Okay.
how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Reyes, the runner at third. Bowers on at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The set and the 1-2.
That's a ball.
And 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here in Cleveland, tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Ladies
Hunter
and gentlemen,
Wood is
your
on to pitch
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching
7.
for the Indians, number 44, Hunter Wood.
Stepping up to the plate,
Leading off
Eugene
to the swing.
Solari.
The catcher. Eugene Solari.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
The third baseman.
Hey,
number
sometimes
13.
that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a
Lewis.
soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
Off the
1-0.
plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Wood has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. Booyah! So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The center field
Standing in now,
24.
Christian Pacheco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
The 2-2. Fouled off. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This is line to left. Bowers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2. Second
so
base.
The batting order turns over
Luis
now and set to go.
Arias.
Arias. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. Santana's got it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 11.
So digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even. 2-2 for Polanco. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Mercado. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But
it's
2-run
time
score for the Twins.
prediction.
Leading off the inning,
Leading
Carlos
off
Santana,
for the
as
Indians,
they'll look to get something
the
going
first
here and
baseman.
even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting, number 38.
Ready now, number 38. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more,
number
Billy
6.
Hamilton. He reached on a single last time and later tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tribe. They're still down 5-3.
Your
Tim
attention,
Mesa
please.
has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58. Tim.
Leading off the inning, Alex
Mesa.
Hay, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. To short, hit hard. To his left, Lindor. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record
Up
the
next
out.
to the Twins.
Still anybody's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Bowers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting.
A good performance thus far by the visiting Twins, and they lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Oscar
leading off
Mercado,
for the Indians,
and they'll need him to get something
the right
going
fielder,
here.
Oscar
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2
the
and
second
then start
baseman,
working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Time is out.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander.
Please. Now pitching for
So he was
Minnesota,
able to only get that
number
first
21,
out in the eighth, but nonetheless
Junior
he'll depart with the
Valdez.
lead. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Popped high in the air. Lewis is under it. 2 gone.
Now
Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Miguel Castro is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Still even at 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Solari waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Rocker.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Line toward right center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
Now that
contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Eugene Solari, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hamilton is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Royce Lewis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Right side, hit hard. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Winds are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3.
Leading off for the Indians.
Next will be the designated hitter, Franco Reyes. Single homer run in his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now batting, Jake Bauers. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. To his right, Sano. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And the final line contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final.
Twins.
The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Justin Verlander takes the win on the
Time of
mound,
the ball
his
game,
second of
3
the
hours
year.
and 4
Miguel
minutes.
Castro gets a 4-out save, his
Thank
4th
you
of the
for
season.
joining us
So
here
that
this
just
evening.
about does.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. In the AL Central, the Twins beat the Tribe in Cleveland 5-3. The Jays got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-6. The White Sox picked up 14 hits in total as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 9-7. The New York Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 13-4. Austin Hayes had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 8-4. The Texas Rangers pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-2. The Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-1. The Atlanta Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-0. The Marlins launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-3. The Phillies grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-0. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 3-2. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 9-7. The Colorado Rockies bested the visiting Padres 4-1. The Diamondbacks halted their 6-game losing streak as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 13-3. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown. Jaime Barria gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that,
for Minnesota.
And he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Talk about auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
In now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games, behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Arias, the runner at third with no outs. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Settling in now, Alex K. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball. And strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He hit over 45 home runs last year. I mean, he has elite power. I watched him hit some balls that you just go, my goodness. I think he's got a shot at 50 this year if he can stay consistent.
Here's Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two pitch is fouled away. Hit in the air out to right. Mercado on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios.
Leading
and this
off
guy
for the
has
Indians,
all the tools
the
to
right
be a
fielder,
great one. Great
Oscar
velocity with life.
Mercado.
94 to 97 miles an hour. Power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all 3 pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
The 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Kepler ranging back. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this,
the second baseman,
pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he damage when he barrels up the ball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're
Batting
moving the ball all around the strike zone.
Hitter.
What do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Franmil Reyes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and that
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He went deep in the contest last night.
Max Kepler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Mercado on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Eugene Solari. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. At the knees, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Line drive to center field. Upton is going to have room out there as he puts this into the box now. Jake
Leading
Bowers,
up for the
as they'll
Indians,
have 5, 6, and 7
the
here
left
to
fielder,
start the home half
Jake
of the second. And he gets
Bowers.
ahead 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the
Batting
Twins on
fifth,
defense.
the
And we
third
get to
baseman,
watch one of the best right
Travis
fielders in the game today. He brought home
Shaw.
gold last year. We know right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
batting 7,
So now
the
Carlos
first
Santana.
baseman,
He's ready for
Carlos
his first at-bat of his early season contest. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Stepping into the box, Royce Lewis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Upton on the move. He's there and records the first out.
batting 9, The center fielder.
Up next for Minnesota, Christian Pacheco. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton's under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
The next twin up,
Luis
Arias. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
First triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Comes back with a fastball right down Carnegie, and it's 0-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Hernandez ranging up the middle. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Alex K will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
It is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Mercado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Here's Justin Upton now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The center fielder.
A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Arias. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9.
Striking in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Oscar Mercado.
The right fielder.
He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Inside, ball 1.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Miguel Sano.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now
so with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Line drive to center field. Upton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent.
Into the box now. Brent Rucker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez.
For the Indians,
he was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the
So here's
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor now,
Francisco
looking to put the ball in play here.
Lindor.
He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Lindor has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive
now
to
batting,
watch.
the designated
Anybody
hitter,
that has the ability
Grande.
to go to their backhand and to absolutely
Reyes.
fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
That's a ball.
Shooting for that low inside
One
corner,
ball,
but he
2
missed with it. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Their count now at 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So the ready for another chance.
Leading off
Eugene
for the Twins,
Solari. He's
the
0 for
catcher,
1 thus far.
Eugene
First offering on
Solari.
its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Good contact to start out
Now
the inning.
batting,
Thought he
third
might be on
baseman,
base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there
Lewis.
too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Royce Lewis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lewis is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage. Dan, after that base hit right there,
The
he's got a
center fielder,
6-game
number
hit streak
24.
going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out
The
old
batter, number
ambush
2,
tactics.
second baseman,
First pitch fastball,
Luis
middle in. He's able to
Arias.
drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Luis Arias, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Lewis over at second. Pacheco at first. 1 gone. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
On a left to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today.
Leading
He's
off
hoping to
for
see
the
someone
Indians,
step up and find a way
the
to get
left
something
fielder,
going, though. This
Jake
game isn't out of hand, so it
Bauer.
remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. There's our line score through
Now
the first
batting,
4.5. And these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Ground ball right into the shift. Arias on the grass, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
0-1.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Upton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Alex K. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins first baseman.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that baby's gone.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mercado has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Max Kepler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this. Stepping in, Justin Upton. He'll get his side started in the inning.
Leading off
Dan,
for
so
the
far,
Indians,
they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Upton awaits the 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive
The
on this
catcher,
guy.
number
But
55.
he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes. And right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So it was a swinging
Now
strike
batting,
3.
right fielder,
Roberto Perez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the pitch. In for strike 2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3. Indians strike for 1 on this. So Back here in Cleveland,
Your
Twins on
attention,
top
please.
in this one as we take a
Now
look now at
pitching
our
for
game
the
summary through the first 6 innings
Number
of play.
62.
Nick Whitgren
Nick.
is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind. There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes
Now
them
batting.
a month or so
Catcher.
to get it ironed out.
Eugene Solari.
In now, Eugene Solari, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. 1-1. Rocker aboard here at first with nobody out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2. This is flared right back over the mound. What a flip for 1. On to first, a double play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in now, Royce Lewis. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he fouls this one off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. The 3-2 one more time. Is away, but a miss. He struck him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Francisco
Leading
Lindor.
off for
He's
the
0 for
Indians,
2 in the ballgame so
the
far.
shortstop,
This thing's far
Francisco
from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an
Now
extra
batting,
base hit away from
the
tying this thing
designated
up.
hitter, John B.
Plate now is the designated hitter,
Reyes.
Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit hard toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew
now
that
batting,
fastball
left
line,
fielder.
but he shows some
Jake
quick hands to catch up to it
Bauer.
and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Calling for it, Pacheco. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
So
the third baseman,
Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run
Shaw.
from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pacheco giving chase, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. He's in there at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here's Carlos Santana now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all.
Your
Hunter
attention,
Wood
please.
will come on and
Now
make his
pitching
4th
for the
appearance in this campaign.
Number 44, Hunter.
Digging in to try it again.
Whoa.
Christian Pacheco. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Ball one. And there's ball 2 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. Here comes the go-ahead run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Number 74 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Jorge Polanco waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Now they'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex
K will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. The 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times now in this one.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Hit hard to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1 home is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. Sano is off at first with 2 away. Here now the 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bowers moves over, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left home.
Ladies and
Junior
gentlemen, your
Valdez
attention,
is on
please.
the pitch out of the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching
half
for
of the 8th.
Minnesota, number 21.
Striding into the
Junior
box, Justin Upton.
Valdez.
He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
2 strikes.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers
The
for their
catcher,
starter.
number
Great
55.
day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Pacheco is there, 2 gone.
Now batting,
Into the
the
box,
right fielder,
Oscar Mercado.
Oscar
They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
And going back
Your
to that
attention,
previous
please.
at-bat when he hit the
Now
first
pitching for Minnesota,
home run,
number
something tells me
51.
that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed of the breaking ball.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the... Adam Simber enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Brent Rocker, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. A ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is line to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. And give some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Rocker gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
the third
Coming to the plate now, Royce Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Catches the inside corner for a strike. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, those are always
your attention, please.
On insurance runs.
Now,
big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Tim Mesa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Pitch misses low. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at second. Two and 0. Runner breaks for third. And the runner back. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 3 runs already home here. A throw behind the runner at second. Back in standing. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is into third base with a triple. His
now
3rd hit this afternoon. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Alex K is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding forward now, Miguel Sano. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Fastball well outside. Arias at third with 2 away. Pops this one up. Shaw there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's totaled 4 hits in 23 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Lewis is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for.
Now batting, the shortstop,
that's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first here is going to do it, and the Twins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt,
final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Great team effort.
For the victorious
9-3,
Twins,
the final tally
runs,
here in this one.
hits,
The Minnesota
no errors.
Twins
They left
came
5
through
men
late,
on base.
taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Time of
Jose
the ball
Barrios
game, 3 hours
notches
and
his
26
3rd win
minutes.
of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing
Thank
so.
you for joining
Miguel
us here this
Castro
afternoon.
records 4 outs
And
on
we
his way to
remind
the
you to
save,
please
his 5th
drive
of the
home
year.
safely.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew.